All right, so it says here, approximate the mean for the following group frequency distribution table. The mean would be adding up all of the values and dividing by the number of values there are. But we don't know what value this one data point is in this interval. So we're going to assume that this data value is the midpoint or the middle of this interval. So this data value is 42. This one data value here is going to be 47. These four data values are all going to be 52. So you can write it out like this. It's really time consuming. But what are we going to end up doing? We're going to end up adding up all these things and then dividing by the number of things there are. That's how we find the mean. So first thing I'm going to do is add up those frequencies. 1 plus 1 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 10 plus 10 plus 21 plus 14. 72 values. So you just have to dive in, start adding them up. I have one value of 42 plus one value of 47 plus four values of 52. So 4 times 52 plus 5 times 57 plus 6 times 62 and so on and so forth. 10 times 67 plus 10 times 72 plus 21 times 77 plus 14 times 82. Get that number, divide by the number of things there are, which is 72. And rounding this to one decimal place, we get 71.96. One decimal place would be 71.0. Okay, a little tedious, but nothing crazy. This one's a little bit more straightforward. It says find the median. So the median would be the middle value. So basically, I just need to figure out which one of these data classes does the median fall in. Again, I need to figure out how many things there are total. So I'm going to add them up. 13 plus 21 plus 10 plus 11 plus 6 plus 5 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1. There's 71 values. So if I'm finding the median, that's going to cut the first half apart from the second half. Well, there's not an even number of things here. So if you think about it, I have to find the median by adding 1 to this and dividing by 2. So if I add 1 to this, oops, and then divide by 2, I get 72 divided by 2, which is 36. So the 36th value is the median. You'll have 35 values. Your median, which is going to be our 36th value, and then 35 more values. Right? 35 plus 35 plus your median will give you 71. So this 36th value is the median. So now I need to figure out where does that 36th value fall. So I'm just going to add the frequencies up until I go from something lower than 36 to something higher than 36. So it's not in this first class because there's only 13 values here. But if I add 21 to that, so once I get to the end of this class, I'm only counting up to 34 of the data values. So once I add 10, notice when I get here, now I've accounted for 44 of the data values. So the 36th value must have occurred somewhere from here to here when I added this 10 to the 34. So we assume that the median is somewhere in this class because I went from 34 values to 44 values within this class, and the 36th value is between the 34th and the 44th. So what is the value? Well, we don't know what they are, so we report our answer as the midpoint of the class containing it. The midpoint of this class is 61. 2.